Alright, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for being here. I'm going to turn this just a little bit if I'm able so you can get a better angle of the cards. I'm having a hard time getting this reading started. And I did get some music for the video, but I want to tell you the words to one of the songs. So let me see if I can look it up. Here we go. Alright, first of all, the first song that came through was Guns N' Roses, Don't Cry. Please don't cry or don't cry. It's that song that was so famous back in the day. It went worldwide. It was a very famous song. And at the time, people didn't realize that it was about Axl Rose and another one of the band members. I can't think of his name right now. They were having a love triangle with this woman, and both of them were in love with her. And the song was written, there's 3 versions of it, but it was written about this love triangle. And one of them, or both of them, are saying, don't cry. And he says, remember that I never lied. And I don't know what that's about, but maybe it's him or her saying, you know, I told you that this would happen because I warned you ahead of time that I was already seeing this other person. Or I told you, I knew you were in love with both of us, or whatever. And you can't really be in love with 2 people. You can love 2 people, and I think that that's a very big and common mistake that's made in a lot of relationships. Is you meet somebody and you love them, but you're not in love with them, and you, because of convenience, because of family, friends, you know, whatever, you settle because you love the person. But then one day you actually find the person that you are in love with. And then you have a love triangle because you love both of these people, but you're only truly in love with one of them. And anyway, so that was the first song. And then I had More Than Wade the Night, which is an addiction song. And then I had Jelly Roll, Even Angels Cry. So there's a sense that there's a component somehow involved with addiction. And somebody is struggling with addiction. And I think that they are still struggling with it. I think that for somebody, it's an alcohol addiction. And I think that you even work somewhere where they have alcohol and you've been stealing it from work. Because it's been coming out in our readings that there was somebody that was a thief. And they even got caught. So, I think that might not be for everyone. That could just be for one person or 2 people or a few people. But this is a love reading, obviously. But there's another component to it where you feel... There's also a mental health component, period. Like, you may not have addiction, but you may have ADHD, or you may have schizophrenia, or you may have bipolar disorder, or you may have borderline personality disorder, or one of them all, or there's no telling how many of these disorders you may have. But you're struggling with your mental health, and it's not okay to talk about it. People don't want to talk about your mental health where you live. Alright, this is the song though that Spirit wants you to hear the most, and it's called Rescue by Lauren Daigle. It's a Christian song. You are not hidden. There's never been a moment you were forgotten. You are not hopeless, though you have been broken. Your innocence stolen. I hear you whisper underneath your breath. I hear your SOS, your SOS. I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you. There is no distance that cannot be covered over and over. You're not defenseless. I'll be your shelter. I'll be your armor. I hear you whisper underneath your breath. I hear your SOS, your SOS. I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you. I will never stop marching to reach you in the middle of the darkest, hardest fight. It's true, I will rescue you. I hear the whisper underneath your breath. I hear you whisper, you have nothing left. I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you. I will never stop marching to reach you in the middle of the hardest fight. It's true, I will rescue you. Oh, I will rescue you. Somebody needs to be rescued. And God wants you to know that they hear your SOS. Spirit wants you to know, I hear your SOS and I will rescue you in the middle of the hardest fight. I hear your SOS. You have nothing left. I will rescue you. Angels, how are you working in the collective? Blessings and prosperity. Also, last night I had a very strange experience. Harmony and blessings. I had a dream, a very vivid dream. I was in a house with my friend, and we were smoking a joint, or whatever you call it these days, a blunt or a marijuana cigarette or whatever you call it today. We were smoking a joint, and I don't smoke pot, reefer, weed, whatever. I'm not going to say I never have, because I have tried it and I have smoked it. But it was never anything that I could enjoy. It always made me feel stupid and lazy, and like all I wanted to do was eat and sleep. But she and I were smoking this weed, and I woke up. Or no, I didn't wake up. I felt high in my dream. I could feel that I was getting high in my dream, and I was like, take this thing. It's about to burn my fingers. Why did you even hand something this small back to me? So I tried to hand it back to her, and it was so small she couldn't even take it from me. And so I just said, I'm just going to throw it down. So I threw it down. And she has a tendency when we're together to put on her perfume really, really heavily. And it's so much so that I can't breathe. And all of a sudden I started smelling her perfume, or a perfume, really strongly. And I just assumed it was her, like spraying it to cover up the smell of the weed. And something woke me up, and it was this very strong smell of perfume. So I woke up. I sat up in the bed. I got up out of the bed and walked to the bathroom and opened the window in the bathroom because it was so strong I couldn't smell anything but the perfume. And that's when I realized that it wasn't a dream. The dream was that I was getting high with my friend and we were talking and stuff. But when I woke up, I realized that the perfume was real. Somebody had sprayed perfume in my bedroom. And it smelled like my perfume. I realized this is my perfume. Somebody just sprayed my perfume in my bedroom. And Miss Mary and I had just had breakfast together a little while ago, and we discussed the fact that it was too hot outside. That yesterday she went in and out, in and out, in and out all day because she wants to be outside, but it's too hot. And she gets back in, and then she immediately wants to go back out. And I told her today, I said, instead of doing that today, because it's a lot, and it's, it's just too hot. You don't need to be out there. It's just too hot. The humidity here is out of control. I don't mind helping her in and out. That's not a big deal. But I think it's just too hot for her out there. Well, she is a very stubborn person. So guess where she is right now? Outside. So I'll probably have to stop in the middle of the reading to go help her come in and maybe take her back out before I'm finished with this reading. But somebody here is extremely, extremely stubborn, and they are determined to learn things the hard way. Okay? You may have a headache because as soon as I started this video, my head started hurting, and I have a tooth that needs to be pulled, maybe two right now that need pulling, and they started hurting as well. My whole head hurts. So you may even have a hangover because it kind of feels like that. Alright, so let's see how the angels are working in this collective right now. Angels, how are you working in this collective? You're helping us to manifest. And music is a very important part. Obviously, we just went through the music. And I think the words to the music. I think Spirit is saying you're manifesting somehow for me to rescue you. You're allowing me to rescue you. Because, see, Spirit can't rescue you until you allow Spirit to rescue you. Alright. But when you send out the SOS, then Spirit can rescue you. What kind of healing is needed in our collective? We have need to be healed from a soulmate or a twin flame. There's a relationship in your life somehow. And we also need to stop self-sabotaging. With discover your life purpose on the bottom of the deck. Somebody is dealing with depression and sadness. Your love life is here, and so is your family. So you're having problems also in your family and with love in general. You may feel like just this depression has taken away all of your love. It's just taken it all. It's like the things that have happened to you in this life that have caused you to need to be rescued have caused you to just want to give up. How is the spiritual gift, the spiritual gifts of this world, how are they working in our collective? Through travel, abundance, and time. So there's going to be some traveling that's going to lead to abundance at the right time. And it has to do with a house, a home. You may be buying a home and you may be moving. You may be traveling somewhere for a new job. And it's time. It's like the time is a big factor. Let's see what stands out to me about the time card. It looks like it's on like 5 minutes to 2. Somehow 2 or the number 11. The number 11. The card is 33. That could be significant. We have 33 here. We have 34 here. We have 1 in the middle. So we have 7, 6, and a 1. We have 2 for self-sabotage. 11 for discover your life purpose. 2 for your family and tribe. 10 for your love. 5 for your sadness. And 5 for your soulmate. With a 17, which is an 8 for your house. And 8 has been a big number on this channel lately. And it dawned on me last night that it could mean the month of August. It is 8 as in 8, the month 8. But it is also about infinity and about infinite amounts of abundance and blessings. And infinity. Alright, so we're doing things a little different. Yes, I see that. I also took out Steampunk because last night I found the Two of Cups from Steampunk in another deck in the Clarity Tarot, and I think we might use both today. I want to find out what virtue Spirit's working on. It's been respect for the most part, at least. That card, if no other. We've been learning respect. Oh my goodness. I just had some fall on the floor. I have humility and peace here. So we're learning humility and we're learning to have peace. We're learning honesty. and obedience, to do what we're told, not be so stubborn, not have to do it our way, learn the hard way all the time. So, and then we just happen to have self-control on the top of the deck. So we have obedience, humility, peace, honesty, and maybe even self-control. You're going to have travel, you're going to have abundance, and there's something significant about the timing. There's timing involved with your travel and your abundance. You may be traveling for work at a certain time. You may be gone for 11 days, 11 months, or 11 years. 10 could also factor in. I see 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And then I see number 33. You have to do what you're told. You're having to learn humility. You're going to be at peace, and you're getting honest, and you're having self-control. I'm going to sit these over here. Okay, now let's pull tarot. I'm here to use the black deck to get the overall tarot energy. Spirit, how are you working in the collective today when it comes to whatever you're doing here? You're transforming something when it comes to bad judgment. Alright, what's the energy to overcome? The Hangman was turned over in steampunk when I shuffled. The energy to overcome is you don't have any self-control. Your self-control is what you're learning here overall, and that's what's the energy, being impatient. Somebody has like a headache. I see the headache on your head. It feels like a bird is literally biting you on your head. On the left, it may be coming from a toothache. You may bite your fingernails, but you may also have something going on with the side of your face coming from a headache or a toothache. But you've lost, I'm hearing destiny, maybe a name. Alright, what's going to pull it together? Whoa, that didn't take but a second. Spirit says there's a wheel coming, but it's just moving slow. It's being delayed. And then there's an Empress in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay, what do we want to do next, Spirit? Instant Magic Oracle, may we have a message from you, please? What would you say to the collective? Instant Magic Oracle, may I access your wisdom? Challenge. Love yourself as much as you want someone else to love you. Love yourself as much as you want someone to love you. Wow. How does that make you feel when I say that? Love yourself as much as you want someone else to. You want someone to love you. Spirit's saying love yourself the same amount that you want that person to love you. Okay, let's see. Let's find out from Kipper. Kipper's been faithful to us lately. Kipper's real. It doesn't hide any of the hard stuff. A courtship and expectations. So you are maybe expecting to get to know somebody better, to date them. A main female and expectations. You may have been expecting to be this person's main female. A great fortune and expectations. And maybe you were expecting it because you thought it was going to bring you a lot of money. Alright, show me how this happened. Oh, damn. Somebody was thinking about a death. You were thinking about dying, or maybe you are thinking about dying. Somebody's remembering a woman in their life, an older woman. This man is probably in his late 40s, mid 40s, late 40s, early 50s. He has the ability to draw and to paint, and he likes to listen to old records. But he's having thoughts of death. And there's a thief on the bottom of the deck. Hold on, let me check on Miss Mary. Otto's barking. Sorry for the interruption. So somebody's thinking about death. I'm going to leave it at that. What's being hidden? A privileged lady. And what's being shown? A thief. A thief is being shown. Oh. We've been getting thief in this collective. What's going to happen next? Somebody's going to change lovers. Somebody's going to make a choice to change this. They've matured. They've grown up. And there's a child involved somehow. Why is thief here? Because of despair, a house, and imprisonment. Somebody is in despair. Thief is here because of being in despair, a house, and an imprisonment. So maybe you feel like you're going to go to prison. That your home is going to be prison because of being a thief. That's what's being shown. Or maybe you feel like a prisoner in your home because of somebody being a thief. And you're hiding a privileged lady. Main female on the bottom of the deck. Why are you hiding a privileged lady? Because of high honor, sudden wealth on the distant horizon. This is the path you want to go down. So this person is very respectful of you. They hold you in awe, and there's unexpected income involved. So I think you're thinking about somebody dying. And secretly you know that this lady has been left some wealth. Sudden wealth. And on the distant horizon you're going to take this path. You're going to go down a path to a privileged lady. And you're hiding that. That's secret. Outwardly, you're in despair because of an imprisonment. And there's a house involved and a thief. Somebody wants to steal maybe your house. Maybe somebody's trying to steal your home. And they may have tried to break into your house. I don't know. I'm not going to keep guessing. Alright, Spirit. Why is death here? Why is the death card here? Because of strength and justice in reverse. Somebody strongly feels that there's been an injustice. That's what's being transformed. Okay, this is how Spirit's working. Leo is here, Scorpio is here, Libra is here twice. There's a lot of karma here. This could be a karmic relationship, but somebody feels strongly that they have not been treated fairly. Why is judgment here? Judgment is here because of the Chariot, the Moon, the Six of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody's not able to even go to work. They're not able to work. And it's like they've gotten public recognition. It's not a secret, even though you're trying to keep it a secret. You want to travel. You want to move. You want to go somewhere. Secretly, you want to go somewhere or overcome this. And you want people to know. Somehow you want this, what's being kept secret about you overcoming this. You want people to know. Or people do know that you're not able to work. Alright, why is Temperance in reverse? Because of the Three of Wands in reverse. Somebody's not looking for an opportunity. Why are they not looking for an upside down. Why are they not looking for an opportunity? Because they're happy. Like, they're happy in the situation that they're in. And you've lost your patience with this person being okay, being happy even. Sitting on the couch, eating Oreos, watching TV while you go to work every day. Alright, why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Whoa. Because of the High Priestess. The Five of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. Because somebody is about to be imprisoned. And they know it. They're just waiting for the cops to show up. And you intuitively know this. You intuitively know that somebody basically pulled a fast one on you. They got over on you, and the karma is coming for the thief. Karma's coming for the thief. Why is the Empress here? You stole something that didn't belong to you. The Empress is in reverse because of somebody that's in Hanged Man. Why are they seeing this from a different perspective? Has to do with a Leo, the Queen of Wands. What about the Leo? The Wheel of Fortune is for the Leo. So there's karma coming. There's somebody who's very innocent, very childlike here. They did something in the past and they're unable to forget it. And it has to do with their finances, their stability, what they gave, what they had. And it looks like they put their money in a trap. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. It looks like they put their money in a trap. The King of Wands, her identical matches here. There's a lot of fighting going on amongst people. The Star is here, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. So it's like, there's no chance that you can walk away and get out of this either. And this King of Wands, see how he's not on his throne? He doesn't want to be with this Queen of Wands. And in this case, she is actually the one on the horse. In most decks, the Queen of Wands is the one who sits on the throne, and the King of Wands is on the horse. Look at these two. She has her back to him. She's even wearing what looks like funeral clothes. If you switch it around, they're still not looking at each other. There's no love between these two. This is like an arrangement. I put my money into this expecting something in return, expecting to have stability, and you're remembering that you were innocent in this, but you're having to deal with the karma from your decisions. There's a lot of fighting going on. Fighting. But there's hope that somebody will come back. Why is the Eight of Cups there in reverse? Because of a King of Pentacles and a Three of Swords. There's a King of Pentacles who got hurt bad here. That's why there's hope for somebody to come back. You want this King of Pentacles that you got. This King of Pentacles got hurt, and you want him to come back. Is he coming back? It's over. It's over. He left you. It ended. It was a heavy ending too. Wow. Somebody's been looking at somebody's pictures, but it's like, I don't want these pictures anymore. Or either you have money. There's pictures or something here, and it's like, I don't want this. I want things to be equal. I want things to be fair. And I was left out. I was more than left out. And I had a child. Me and my child were left out. And then we had to go through some heavy shit. This King of Pentacles is here, but he's gone. And he can't come back. He may be dead. That might be the death you're thinking about. The King of Pentacles may be dead. But there's hope for a lot of fighting now. Oh, there's a lot of drama going on here. There's a Fool in reverse on the bottom of the deck. It's like, I'm not taking a risk on any of this. Sorry about the camera motion. I was hitting it by mistake. Alright, let's find out how this happened, shall we? How did this happen? Let me shuffle one time. Somebody wants to be alone, and they're trying to forget about you. They're trying to erase you from their memory. Somebody wants to be alone because of the competition. They're tired of the competition and the conflict. And we see that there's a lot of conflict and competition over here. Somebody feels helpless when it comes to competition. And you are, if you are up against a twin flame, you're helpless. Alright, show me how this happened. Something was not for you, and you came up with a strategy that was not for you, so you could have a fling. That's how this happened. What were you hiding? You were hiding that you were in denial. That I choose you. Enough is enough. This is true love. So, secretly you were in denial about I choose you. Enough is enough. This is true love. Alright, what was being shown? That you were fighting it because somebody forever changed your life without even trying. But it looks like you really weren't fighting it. You were just feeling like inside, over here, secretly, I choose you. Enough is enough. This is true love. But you were in denial about it. And you knew this. It was like you kept having these little twinges that were telling you, you know that person forever changed your life without even trying. And secretly you were thinking to yourself, I really choose you. Why am I doing this? Why am I having this fling? Why am I making plans for somebody I know is not for me to have a fling with them when I have a true love? Because I'm in denial. But I'm on the verge of telling somebody this. What's going to happen next? They feel helpless because they will call in reverse. So it's like you feel helpless because this person is not talking to you. You feel like there's competition, and you're going to eventually reach your point of breaking. Like, I can't do this anymore. That's what's going to happen next. Because of this competition, you're going to hit your breaking point. You're over it. You don't care if they call anymore or not. All they're doing is partying. And it's because they don't know how to be alone, and then you don't know how to let them go. You're trying not to lose hope. What should this person do? You're telepathic. It's your choice what you do. Don't let anybody push your buttons when it comes to unsent messages. Don't push the buttons when it comes to unsent messages. So there's some unsent messages. Don't send them. Don't talk to this person. They're not calling you. They're not helpless. They haven't reached their breaking point yet. But they're all in your head and you're telepathic. What are you seeing telepathy? What is that showing you? To let them go. But in reverse. Why is it in reverse? So it's like you want to let them go, but it's telling you not to. Don't lose hope. I love you. So this person is telepathically telling you, don't let go. Don't let me go. Don't lose hope. I love you. I don't want to be alone, and I'm partying. That's what they're telling you. Oh, that's so screwed up. They know this is a divine union, but it's in reverse. So there's somebody who's messing with your head with telepathy. Alright. Anything else you can show us about this situation? There's about to be a divine detour, divine intervention, and fate. Can you show us what that is? Divine timing is here in reverse. Self-worth with expectations is here in reverse. And nostalgia is here in reverse. So, it hasn't happened yet because it's going to be a divine timing. But at the right time, somebody's going to be thinking about you, reminiscing, and realize that when they were with you, they didn't have to perform like a circus animal to have self-worth. They were worth something just because they were them. What's being hidden? That somebody is stable and they're about to have a leap of faith towards their freedom. And what's being shown? That they are about to express their truth when it comes to a new love that they haven't made an offer to. Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse? Damn it, boy. Because of divine masculine having a lot of ego, pride, and vanity, and wanting to be present, abundant, and have gratitude. So what's going to happen next? Somebody's going to move into their North Node. They're going to have their wish fulfillment. And right now they're at a distance. That's why they travel. They're getting stable. Secretly, they're getting their stability, harmony, and flow so they can take a leap of faith. Why is distance here? Because of the spirit guide and the dark shadow is the moon, Cancer's here. Your spirit guides are assisting you when it comes to distance. Because this distance is causing you to feel desperate and lost and afraid. Clarify the moon energy. What are they assisting with? Regret. They're having regret from the past. They're remembering how much lack there was in the past. They're remembering how they didn't come see you. They didn't talk to you. And they're spying on you. And they have a strong desire to be with you. Sexually even. What do they see when they spy? They see that somebody had the courage to change and to let this go. They had the courage to change and to let go of their fears and limitations and to decide that this contract wasn't worth the bullshit that they were being put through. Somebody is incredibly courageous. What message would you give us out of here? Somebody's longing, something's unavailable, and now you have regret and you have to accept this. Abundance is here. Somebody has a lot of abundance and somebody is longing, but you're unavailable and they have regret and have to accept it because they rejected you. So what's going to be the outcome? Somebody has to have trust, but they're on different pages with trust. Why are they on different pages with trust? Because of boundaries. Alright, what's going to be the outcome of that? Finances. What do you mean, finances? It has to do with your stability. Somebody's setting boundaries with you. They don't trust you with their money anymore. Should they? Use your intuition when it comes to marriage and a twin flame, chemistry and passion. And a warning. What's the warning? You need to apologize. We're back to that again. Warning, apologize. You've mastered a spiritual lesson. Will they? Will they apologize? There's obstacles. What do you mean there's obstacles? They have to take a leap of faith. Will they? Forgiveness came out. And balance with mastery. Anything else we need to know here? Put away the computer and get a second chance for healing. You mastered a spiritual lesson. You've had time apart. What's going to happen with the second chance? Somebody's going to be patient and have integrity because they were rejected. Alright, how do we love who we are? Remember, we have to love ourselves as much as we want this person to love us. Talk to me, Spirit. Follow your bliss. Ooh, and a seahorse. Float like you mean it. Follow your bliss and float like you mean it. Number 11 and number 41. Just as a bear can follow the trail of honey, so can you follow the trail of your bliss. It has a particular scent, specifically made to lure your soul onward. It's not a time to consider the practical reasons and logical explanations. This is a time to hone in on what fills your heart with glee and to move in that direction. Your joy isn't selfish. Happiness is contagious. So when you follow the bliss of places, people, and events that inspire you, you're actually creating more space and permission for others to follow their own bliss too. And number 41, so you're being encouraged to move on and not wait. This person has done you wrong, and you have every reason and every right to move on. Float. Float. Let it all happen. No feeling is permanent, and no circumstance is forever. Like the ocean, our reality and our feelings about it are constantly in motion. Now is the time to ride those waves and let it all go. Remember, ships don't sink because of water around them. Ships sink because of water that gets inside them. Don't let what's happening around you get inside and weigh you down. Let it go. Let this person go. You can't trust them because they're with someone else and it's all about money. Let them go. What would your best friend tell you? Sometimes the grass looks greener because it's fake. Be kind to your mind. Sometimes the grass looks greener because it's fake. Be kind to your mind. Alright, let's see if I can get one inner goddess. One lover inner goddess, please. May I have one that would perfectly fit with this reading? One, please, that fits perfectly with the reading. These cards are so hard to shuffle. Shaman of Skulls, Bright Destiny, and Moonchild. Shaman of Skulls, number 34. In your heart, you've been asking for something different, something more, and the universe is answering your prayers. You do not need to be afraid of the changes happening or that are going to happen for you. They are part of the answers from the universe. You might feel uncertain because you cannot see how it's all going to work out, but know that the universe is caring for you and will provide a way to move through your transition with grace. You're not crazy to willingly enter this experience. There's nothing you need to avoid and so much that you will gain. Bright Destiny, number 14. It's okay to feel unclear or even confused about what's happening in your life or within you at this time. It's like that because you're going through soul growth. Things will become clear in time. For now, however, let the process happen. Fear can make us try to force something that isn't ready. Don't try to impose a meaning, take action, or understand it all prematurely. Don't think too hard. When it's time for you to act, you'll know. It's okay to relax and trust that the moment of clarity will come when the time is right. And then Moonchild. Moonchild. You have an opportunity to manifest something that you want very much. Remember, the angels are helping you manifest. The divine wants to bless you with assistance to bring a cherished dream to life. Begin by admitting the desires of your heart. Then you will have to let go of control and know that you'll know that you're really doing this because you'll be scared at first. You'll wonder if it's okay to surrender quite so much. It is. Ask for what you want and need without any shame, guilt, or hesitation. And then relax and allow the universe to do its thing. All right, Spirit, who are you talking to? TTJODPN number 9. HOVDAFJ2. MKIHKJY number 6. FCRVMRV 11. Wow. SKCSZRF 11. FVSHNDM 5. MPCWPRQ10. Hold on. Okay, sorry for the interruption. I will go one more time and then I'll pull trinkets. MBWVFG4, letter I. May I have trinkets, please, Spirit, from this bowl? Alright, I have. This is from Chinese. Consider your impressions and follow them sometimes. A piece of selenite. Another Chinese. This one says, let the spirit of adventure set the tone. And I have this skeleton with the noose, and I got to thinking about this. I was going to take it out of the bowl. But this stands for the Hanged Man, and then we have the Hanged Man right here. This is the Hanged Man. She believes she could, so she did. A marble. I have a letter D. I have a letter K. I have a turtle, an elephant, a tree of life, another marble, a huge unicorn, a 3-leaf clover, a heart with a wing and a keyhole, another turtle. I have Jesus. Oh, I have an E. I have love you more, a ball, and the word love. Interesting. I had a lot of letters that time. Okay. Trinkets from this bowl, please, Spirit. Alright. I have the military pendant. I have the elephant that's missing two legs, like an arm and a leg. I have a piece of crystal, another piece of crystal, a compass, a bullet, 2 identical flowers, and hearts, a penny, a crescent moon with a fairy, William Shakespeare, and every fair from fair sometimes declines. I have a skull, and I have a crown. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this reading and that you got something out of it that'll help you to move in a more positive direction in your life. That is my desire for you when you watch these videos. And thank you to those who have commented and let me know you're out there. I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. My heart is just full of gratitude for you, and I truly mean that. Thank you for everything you do to support this channel and to support me as a reader. I'm truly grateful. All right, have a wonderful day, and let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Okay? Bye-bye.